couple of songs are the first part of this new project. This would be a kind of a documentary of what went into the recording of these songs. It's basically two songs we're talking about. One is kind of a somewhat challenging with a lot of different meter changes and arrangements. The other one is kind of a more serious subject, kind of a possible scenario of a life after death situation that may or may not occur, who knows.
Session work is definitely the most difficult because you have to do it right the first time. When you're actually writing with a band, you're sitting there, you're practicing the songs, your band plays it 5, 6, 7 times, and then you have to go and perform it live. So you already know what you're doing every single time. Versus I have to make this in the studio sound perfect. 90% of that is good for me.
So we'll just concentrate right now on parts 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Until we're happy.
Yes.
Let's do it!
Well, 1, 2, and clean lead.
Clean lead is part 2.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, one is two verses in a row.
Right.
It's like a verse and a pre-chorus.
I used to read in like Guitar Player magazine when I was a kid that if you wanted to get better, you had to play with people who were like freaky. They scared you out. They were so much better than you. And the first time I played with Dennis, it's like, I don't think I could do this. Like, this might be embarrassing for everyone. And I stuck with it. But holy shit, he's just such a blast to play with. He's like from another planet.
Here's the clean lead.
I'm just trying to come up with something here. What sounds really good? Do you want it?
There's lots of guitarist tones that have, certainly inspiring and of, you try to emulate from time to time, or it creeps into your playing, I guess, John McLaughlin, Carlos Santana, huge influences, Jeff Beck, Jimmy Page, all the greats.
And they come in somewhere in here, like about halfway through this.
Ba bum bum ba da da. I know Greg through recording, and he's done a couple of CDs in the past that I've put some trumpet lines down on. Playing can be difficult when you're doing high tracks on brass instruments repetitively. It can be a little challenging. If I was playing every day for 8 hours, it probably wouldn't be challenging, but we make do as musicians.
Well, I like all kinds of music, but usually Motown and some jazz and R&B stuff. It's up my alley.
Intonation's a little.
I'm going to be fucking with that.
Yeah, okay.
It's so cool. Yeah. Can you dance to this? If you're a robot. It definitely reminds me of like King Crimson, Dental Johnny.
Yeah.
I don't do a whole lot of studio work. I do my own songwriting and occasionally different things for friends over the years I've done, but I don't necessarily try to model anything vocally. I'll try to deliver what, for example, with these tracks, I'm just trying to deliver what Greg had in mind for this. But there's all kinds of musicians around that I find quite inspiring.
Now it's pretty weird. All right. No problem.